Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first ever episode of the Legends of Wrestling Empire. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, from the LSL Sports Center, that is, of Gainesville, Georgia. And tonight, folks, I am not alone as I'm joined tonight by a very special guest. That is, ladies and gentlemen, the LSL World Heavyweight
I'm
Champion.
going to stop you there. Okay, you're doing it all wrong. We're already starting this the wrong way. You are being joined by the greatest professional sim league wrestler in LSL wrestling, the LSL World Champion, James Franks. You should be honored, Pike. You should be honored.
Well, I am honored considering this is your hometown of Gainesville, so you know exactly the ins and outs of this place. But tonight, though, we got ourselves almost like an indie show on our hands.
Well, I can tell you, this is going to be a great crowd atmosphere because this is where I'm from. Okay, this isn't like some of the stinky places that you take us where the crowd is completely disrespectful. These people know what a true champion is. Why? Because they raced one. And tonight, hopefully, one of these guys will have some of that rubbed off on them because this is the brand of the new blood. And it's going to be interesting to see how these guys perform in front of this very hostile crowd, I will say, because everybody knows this is Frank's country. Yeah, I hear y'all out there. Yeah. So I'm ready to get this underway there, Pike, because from what I know, we have a truly stacked card right now for week one of LWE.
Well, speaking of stacked cards, ladies and gentlemen, we start off with our triple threat match. Adrian Rodriguez, J Co or just Jaco, and Neil the Brand Green in a triple threat match. It's going to be very interesting because all three men coming out here out of their leagues. Adrian Rodriguez, the luchador, following the footsteps of Rey Mysterio, wanting to prove himself to be one of the best luchadors of all time. Of course, J. Cole trying to make a name for himself, being part of possibly some of the best indie productions as being one of the best talents. But here tonight, though, signing with the LWE, tonight he gets to prove exactly what he's made of. And Neil the Brand Green, the egotistical, the very, very agile, and very, very disrespectful wrestler. As tonight he shows his disrespect and his hatred for others as he will be a part of this triple threat match.
Yeah, and these three guys trying to show what they're worth in a very uh a very match that or sorry, a very difficult match that is meant to test your skills. And they have the opportunity to go at it with each other here tonight. I mean, hopefully these guys can put on a good match because I definitely don't want a snoozer to deal with sitting next to you all night.
Oh, come on, man. All right, whatever. Well, anyway, folks, moving on. We got ourselves a tag team match. Cobra and Mike Adams, the combined weight of 480 pounds, take on Sam Alexander and the EK Show. Of course, we have two international wrestlers in this match. Cobra from Argentina, the EK Show from Australia, as these two teams will go head to head in this matchup. And of course, we got Mike Adams. Adams, a really good wrestler from a really, I would say, a really good area where you can see a lot of wrestling, a lot of good talent being built up. As tonight, Mike Adams gets to prove his worth in this tag team match. And of course, Sam Alexander, probably one of the meanest sons of bitches you'll ever see. This man knows no boundaries. This man knows nothing when it comes to stepping down. And here tonight, though, in this tag team match, he and the EK Show are going to prove exactly why they're going to be a dominant tag team here tonight. And finally, our main event. Garrett Hunt and Corbin Cross, even before this event was made, these two talking smack left and right. They were going off in group chats. They were going off on Instagram against each other. But here tonight, it ain't going to be about social media. It ain't going to be about promos. Tonight, it's a fight between two of the meanest, the biggest wrestlers here in LWE. And a combined weight of over 538 pounds, these two men, absolute powerhouses, are going to step into the ring and prove which one is the better man.
Yeah, and look, here's the thing. Don't know much about Corbin Cross. Garrett Hunt's hit up my DMs like he should, asking the champ for advice. Corbin Cross, on the other hand, don't know who this guy is, but it's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top in this match, especially being the first main event. Hopefully they make it a good one. Pike, I'm already getting tired of sitting next to you because I swear to God, do you shower? Because damn, it's either you or the fat guy sitting behind me that stinks. What do y'all do? I swear. I think it might be Fatso over here. He's chowing down on 2 chili dogs. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Weight Watchers is a thing, you dumbass. All right, let's go ahead and get this show kicked off.
That is wild. Anyway, let's head down to the ring, folks, as we got ourselves an amazing matchup on our hands. And again, triple threat match. Of course, the rules are pretty simple, clearly. No disqualifications, no countouts. These guys will go on until one makes the pinfall and one makes the submission. Pretty simple rules. But here we go, folks. We're heading down to the ring as we will get set ready to go for the first ever LWE match. Couldn't tell the difference between the... that's a wild comment. That is a wild comment. Someone just said I couldn't tell the difference between the two cousins. Yeesh. Here we are, folks. Gainesville, Georgia. Let's get this thing underway. The following contest now is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Miami, Florida, with a record of 0-0, weighing 225 pounds, J. Cole!
And I'll give this guy some semblance. He knows somewhat how to work a crowd, it seems like. Coming out here in what looks to be decent wrestling gear. It looks like he's actually done this before. J. Cole, why is he yelling at me over here, back here in the back? But are you serious? Focus on what's in the ring. You're saluting like a John Cena. Calm down.
Well, the man does take inspiration from John Cena. Growing up, he was his hero. As this man is now ready to show to the world he is ready for the main event spot.
Your hero was John Cena. I'm sorry to tell you, you're about to get your head shaved in. I hope somebody stumps it in right now.
Next, from Los Angeles, California, with a record of 0-0, weighing 185 pounds, Adrian Rodriguez. Of course, the luchador, whose hero was Rey Mysterio, is now looking to fill in the boots for good old Rey, as now he will take in the role as being one of the best luchadors. Of course, we have several luchadors here in LSL. Of course, we know Evolucion and El Diablo, but now this man will add his name into those famous luchadors. And finally, from Houston, Texas, with a record of 0-0, weighing 230 pounds, Neil the Brand Green. course, we've already talked about Neil Green being the man who has absolutely no boundaries when it comes to the amount of insults this man can give out. This man absolutely kills it on the mic, as we heard from the other indies. But here in LWE, it ain't going to be talking about mic skills. It's all about your talent.
He also has no imagination or creativity when it comes to his entrance, because just over here being a Benjamin King ripoff, just because your last name rhymes with him doesn't mean that you can take his stuff. Gimmick infringement. I don't like Benjamin King either, but at the same time, I'd call it gimmick infringement for you.
Well, this crowd's getting red hot now. Listen to them. As we get ready for the first ever match of LWE history. Here we go. Already off the bat here. Oh! Jake Cole gonna go for a big move. Oh, stunner off the ropes, and Adrian Rodriguez with a big miss. Oh, nice monkey flip there, and already Neil the Brand Green already grabbing a chair. Of course, we know the rules straight up in the triple threat match. There is no DQ, so it is all to play for here. Big drop kick.
Remember, if you're one of these guys, you got to look see where the other two are coming. Hey, you missed the competitor. You just hit the ref, you idiot.
I think that's one of the first few times. That might be the quickest time I've ever seen the referee get knocked down in a match like this.
Well, hopefully they come up here and knock you down. I'm tired of hearing it.
Oh, come on. Anyway, though, Jake goes right now taking control of Neil the Brown Green, but of course, the triple threat match. So, of course, there's Rodriguez immediately going for Jake Cole. Irish Smith, though, nice reversal and then to the outside. Now, Neil Green and Jake Cole inside the ring going at it. And Jake Cole off the ropes. The big man with another stunner. And a cover. Kick out at one. Oh! Big lariat there from Jake Cole, and Neil Green already grabbing the chair. And here we go. Weapons are now being introduced in the match, and it does not get used at all. Just to tell you right now, these three guys, I will say though, they have some really, really good maneuvers here for their finishers. As one of those dangerous moves for Jake Cole at the moment, most likely is the famouser for the attitude adjustment. Adrian Rodriguez, it is going to be the frog splash. Because this man can leap pretty high in the air from what I've seen in old videos. And for Neil Green, the man who is absolutely dirty at wrestling, uses the Texas pile driver as his finisher.
Right now, neither of these guys can gain forward momentum here. They keep going back and forth. Nobody seems to be having an edge.
I love it though. Neil Green doing snake guys off the ropes. Jake Cole throwing him into the outside of the ring, and now the two gentlemen back inside the ring going at it. Rodriguez puts Jake Cole onto the ropes here. Now he's going to bounce him off the ropes into a vertical suplex. And now Rodriguez showing off his abilities here with a big arm takedown. Neil the Brown Green going for a sleeper hold here.
He's got it locked in. Counter though, there from Jake Cole. What a way to get out of that. That shows, I gotta give the young man credit. That shows some good experience on both sides.
Look at this though. Oh, big slam there. And now, candlestick being used by Rodriguez. Adrian being the lightest and smallest wrestler on all of LWE. 185, standing 5'7". So far, though, it's been an even match between these three. No Green. Been worked on by Jake Cole at the moment. Rodriguez, though, from behind. Jake Cole breaks out of it.
Right now, not one of these guys has set themselves apart from the pack. They remind me of Simba, which after Dangerous Jay gets done with him at Battle of the Brands next week, he probably is going to be thrown up on this show, if not in a hospital for the rest of his life.
Yeesh. All right about that. Back to
Hey, hold on. No, we passed that. Right now we're watching. It looks like Mr. Luchador is getting his piece handed to him. Meanwhile, the guy that loves playing dirty grabbed another chair that he's not going to use. Because look at this. Not running tackling.
Hey, well, you're right about him, even though he is playing dirty. But look at this, though, taking advantage, still going for the pin. And they kicked out one by Jay Cole. Off the rope, and now just going for the knee to the gut. So far, no man is taking advantage of a big clothesline there by Jake Cole. And Neil Green being taken down by it, but of course, right back on his feet. Now targeting the knee of Adrian Rodriguez. Oh! Good there by Neil Green, sent to the outside though by Rodriguez. And now steel chair getting used by Rodriguez. Off the ropes though, Jake Cole takes him down with an arm drag. These guys will not stop using weapons in this match. Oh! Candlestick being used, and now going for a Russian leg sweep there. Now they go with Neil Green, bounces him off the rope. Oh! Big kicks there. Adrian Rodriguez trying to do whatever he can to put himself back on top of this match. But Jake Cole, though, shuts him down. Look at the pin broken up by Neil Green. This triple threat match is right now showing exactly what levels that the LWE are going to have when it comes to matches. Neil Green, though, he's got a sleeper hold. Jake Cole breaks out of it again.
Well, yeah, you're exactly right. Instead of the break out of it, here comes another kendo stick. Oh! We're just wasting weapons at this point. It makes no sense.
I mean, this is the only scheduled no DQ match. Oh, look at this, though. Rodriguez or Jake Cole. Hey! He goes for the pin. And a breakup by Rodriguez. Now Rodriguez goes for the pin here, trying to put it away. Neil Green, though, breaks it up again. Neil Green's been taking a lot of punishment in this match. You can see the face paint that he usually has is starting to wear off. Jake throwing out with Neil Green, going to try and use snake eyes in the corner. Oh, and a takedown by Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, the only man left standing from now.
Oh! A low blow by Neil Green. And that's what we mean by he's the dirtiest player in the league. And now Rodriguez takes him down with a hurricanrana. And now look at this. Stretching him out. Jaco works out of it. Oh, look at this though, Rodriguez. Lining him up. Dialing it up. 6-1-9.
You want to be technical? We're in Gainesville. That's 6-7-8.
And look at this though, Neil Green gonna take advantage, trying to get the cover. Broken up by Rodriguez. And it seems to be that Neil Green's been busted open as well. Now Jaco and Rodriguez going at it. Big slam there by Jaco. And now Neil Green with a big boot straight to Jaco. Oh no, look at this though from Neil Green. Electric chair drop and goes for the cover. Broken up by Jaco. What a great first match we're having here, folks. The first night of LWE. Oh, Neil Green using the steel chair perfectly. Taking out both wrestlers. Rodriguez now grabbing another steel chair and using it on Neil Green. And Jaco now. Oh, the cutter! Neil Green, zigzag! Covered by Neil Green, and he gets the win.
I give credit where credit's due. Man did what he needed to do. And I respect how he did it.
And taking being in the right place at the right time and knowing when to strike. And just like that, he improves to 1-0. And what a start for Neil Green. As we go to the record board here. And yes, folks, we have a record board for the LWE. Here is your current records now. As Neil Green with the win goes 1-0. Jaco and Adrian Rodriguez, due to their loss, will drop to 0-1. Up next, folks, we got ourselves a tag team match that's going to be electric. Cobra and Mike Adams will take on Sam Alexander and the EK Show. And this matchup is up next. Of course, folks, we've already talked about it before, but we'll say it again. Next week, we got ourselves a huge lineup. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the weekend, as Battle of the Brands finally comes alive. Tune in to LWA Monday Night Mayhem, LCW Warzone, and of course LWE on Friday night. And of course, Battle of the Brands, our pay-per-view, or PLE, wherever you want to call it. As we're going to have an absolute banger of a show there.
I'm going to say next Monday and next Wednesday, Bullet Club's going to be out in force, as always.
Yeah, I would say. There's a lot of drama going around with y'all, so I'm not gonna get myself in it.
There's not drama. There's disrespect that's not due. And if you want to keep running your mouth, I'm sure Zaquan is around here somewhere. You can end up through a table again. Okay,
All right,
relax.
all right. I'll shut my mouth about it. I will shut my mouth about it. I'm just saying though, we got ourselves here a good matchup. Two international stars and two in-ring talents from the U.S. here in a great matchup. Let's head down to ringside, folks, as we get this thing underway. The following contest now is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first for the record of 0-0 from Buenos Aires, Argentina, weighing 260 pounds, La Cobra. Of course, the Argentine wrestler grew up and, of course, around the Buenos Aires area where he found wrestling to be his biggest passion yet. And so he has joined LSL and LWE as the next big thing. Of course, folks, we're going to return here next week here in Gainesville for week 2 of LWE. Well, we will be in town as Monday night and Wednesday night will both take place in Atlanta, Georgia. And his tag team partner with a record of 0-0 from Orlando, Florida, weighing 220 pounds, Mike Adams. Of course, Mike Adams, born and raised in Orlando, Florida. This man, let's just say he's one of the best locker room talents. Everybody's been loving him in the locker room as he has shown his complete respect for the company. He has shown his passion for wrestling. And here tonight, though, in this tag team match, he looks to show even more of what he can do inside the ring. And Riker's now in the building. Welcome. You got some LWA talent here.
Yeah, because they probably belong on the same roster as these guys.
And their opponents first, with a record of 0-0, from San Jose, California, weighing 240 pounds, Sam Alexander.
Grizzy, this dude's hair is. Has anybody ever told him what conditioner is? Gee, where did you find these guys, Mike?
I was not the one who signed them. I was not the one who signed them.
At that point, even then, at that point, don't even answer the question. You've never had an eye for talent anyways.
Just remember, I picked up Marley Williams.
Yeah, but is he your LSL World Champion? I don't think so. If I remember correctly, he lost the LSL television title to a Bullet Club member fair and square.
That's a subject for another night. Because right now, we got to focus up here. Because we got ourselves... We got 3 talent already in the ring. We got 1 more coming in. We got the young rookie and his tag team partner from Adelaide, South Australia, weighing 225 pounds, with a record of 0-0, the EK Show.
Okay, you're not fooling me. That's MSK.
That's disrespectful to call this man MSK.
You're not following me.
I can tell you
That's
right now,
exactly who this is.
well, I can tell you right now, this man grew up in Adelaide as a big fan of apparently Bronson Reed. But this man has shown that he is going to be passionate and he's going to be ready. A young rookie like him is what he's been wanting here, as this is a good way of showing what he can do. Here we go, folks. Tag team match is underway. We start off the match with Cobra and Sam Alexander. And already the taunting games from Sam Alexander. Big move there. And leg drop. Let's tell you this right now, Sam Alexander got some great moves. A rolling cutter and a DDT is his finisher. But the way he does his DDT though, it's a must see. As I've seen this man ring is for the top rope. Makes a big splash. For the Cobra though, he's got some really interesting moves in himself as well. As he uses the go to sleep and the fairy tale ending as his. The EK show, this man will stop you from the second rope and a two-handed choke slam as his finisher. That's what though, it's EK show taking advantage of La Cobra. The early going of this match. Mike Adams on the apron, watching on as a tag team partner. Cobra to dominate, but here comes Mike Adams. As Adams versus Alexander. Immediately, Mike Adams is stopped there by Sam Alexander. A quick recap. So far, we've only had one match. That was a triple threat match, as it was Neil the Brand Green who took victory over Adrian Rodriguez and J. Cole. Mike Adams, his finishing moves, if I'm correct here, we have a rope on Meteoroa and a frog splash as his finisher. And uses the reverse swing neck breaker as a signature move. This man got some good moves. The Cobra, though, taking advantage at the moment, though, in this matchup. Nice reversal there by Sam Alexander. He takes down the Cobra. He goes for the pin here early in the match.
The Cobra kissed an ass to the promoter with that gear. I see the LWE on the back of his shirt.
Yeah, somehow we got the branding for that.
Well, I mean, he's going from La Cobra to La Kiss Ass, so I mean.
Oh. Oh! Big move there from Sam Alexander. And now to the top rope goes Alexander. Oh, the missile drop kick. This man standing 6'4", 240, and now in comes the EK show, 6'2", 225. Of course, the young rookie, inexperienced. But this man's already dangerous. Look at this, buckle bomb. And already taking fights with everybody. Top second rope does not go. And now look, Cobra can take advantage of this match. Reversal by EK show. Nice move here for the young rookie as he takes down the Cobra. Nice move there. EK show takes back advantage from the Cobra. immediately on the attack again. Oh! Snake Eyes off the ropes. Left and right hands there from EK Show. And here comes Sam Alexander once again back in this match. Using the turnbuckle to his advantage. And now one move and he's already calling it. And the Cobra now going to put EK Show there in the corner and he's going to make him pay for it. Big strike left and right from the Cobra. The EK Show with a big super kick stuns him, and over the top rope goes the Cobra.
And that's the separation that you need in a match like this. Notice Sam Alexander coming into the ring.
Sam Alexander trying to go for Mike Adams, and Mike Adams is catching him locking. Oh, and down goes Mike Adams.
Eventually he learned.
And the Cobra, though, not going to take it easy here. Big leg! And he's using this corner that Mike Adams isn't there. Big hurricane takedown there by Sam Alexander. And he goes for the cover. Crowd red hot at the moment. Alexander takes down the Cobra. Coming with the Cobra though. Now using the corner to his advantage. And now tagging in Mike Adams. In comes Adams. Nice avoidance there. And now a DDT by Mike Adams. Drop kick. And the aggression from Mike Adams. Taking advantage right now. Cobra though. Oh, gets absolutely nailed with a knee from Sam Alexander. And the EK Show comes into the match. DDT immediately. Big charge there, kick to the gut. And now a Uranagi. So far the LWE is showing exactly how good they can be. Oh, the big counter here by the Cobra, trying to avoid everything he can in a big clothesline. By the Cobra, now EK Show gives one right back. Cobra's been mostly involved in this match the entire time. Oh no, look at this. Power slam, and now EK Show to the second rope. Calling for something here. Big missile drop kick. Big counter here by the Cobra, and now has the chance, and he does. Tags in Mike Adams.
These guys still going back and forth. You got to give credit where credit's due, in my opinion.
And now Mike Adams fully fresh and ready to go. He has everything inside to do anything he wants. Big snake eyes there. And here comes Mike Adams. Cover. Kick out tailed by the EK Show. Sam Alexander trying to get himself back in this match, but now one-legged Boston Crab. The EK Show breaks out of it. Now here's a tag team move by Sam Alexander. Alexander goes low. And he's going to go for that stretch again. Big takedown there by Alexander. Mike Adams with a big DDT. And now targeting the legs. Adams with the agility. Big splash. Cover. Kicked out only at one. Now the Cobra still bleeding off the head. Trying to do whatever he can. Sam Alexander with a nice counter. Apologies to those who are watching. We have an ad break. Couldn't stop it though. Oh, for Cobra. Takes the knee case, Joe gets countered right back. Oh, big counter. Off the ropes goes La Cobra. EK Show goes for a big knee right to the gut. And there is Shady. You can see him out in the crowd. Oh, big chop there from Sam Alexander. Oh my, what a clothesline. The Cobra with a cover on Alexander kicked out. Back into the corner now. Mike Adams has a chance here to get back in this match. And a big clothesline. Instead, the Cobra is going to try and take the opportunity here and let Mike Adams rest a little bit more. And in comes the EK Show off a hot tag. And the Cobra said, no, EK Show though takes him down and has the leg.
Hey ref, I don't know if you're blind or not, that's the rope break. Mike, who did you hire down here?
Again, it wasn't me who's running the show, so I'm not the one who hires the people. But here we go, though. Look at this. Big takedown there. La Cobra's going to work. Snap there. And a big DDT. And the Cobra's down. EK Show's down. And now Mike Adams also getting involved, taking out EK Show. Atomic drop. And now La Cobra setting it up. La Cobra making him go to sleep. The cover broken up by Sam Alexander. And here comes Mike Adams. Cobra's trying to get out of the ring. Mike Adams now fresh and ready to go. Take it down. Look at this rolling cutter. A cover. And that's a win. Mike Adams with a rolling cutter gets the win. And a great match there for the tag team of the Cobra and Mike Adams. And folks, it is time, as I go and update our list here. Mike Adams picks up the win. The Elk Show takes the loss. Sam Alexander also takes the loss. And the Cobra takes the win. As here is your current records, folks. As two people are left remaining in the schedule here to fight. As up next, It is going to be our main event. Garrett Hunt versus Corbin Cross. And a matchup worth talking about. Folks, if you haven't enjoyed this already, this main event is going to be electric. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning out here tonight. We appreciate y'all for being here on a Friday night. Especially at this time of day. But now, folks, we head down the ringside for this main event. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first with a record of 0-0. From Austin, Texas, but reigning in Dallas. Weighing 270 pounds, Garrett Hunt! Garrett Hunt is gonna be probably having one of the best debut, well, not best debuts, but what an entrance for him. And of course, we got a message from McGrady, who is running LWE. He says details on attorney for the LWE belt soon. As we appreciate the LWE commissioner for that. For this man, though, from the heart of Texas, looks to be possibly a rising star in the making. Now we wait for the man he's facing. Oh boy. The ambition for this matchup. These two have been absolute trash talking for several weeks. And even before LWE was even a thought about, these two absolutely despise each other in the indie scene. But here tonight in LWE, they'll finally settle scores. Here on Twitch. And his opponent with a record of 0-0. From Jonesboro, Arkansas, weighing 268 pounds, Corbin Cross. Of course, Corbin Cross. Personal issues with Garrett Hunt. Been waiting for this day. He's been waiting. And finally gets his hands on him for this one match.
These guys think going off of each other. I can tell you that. I mean, we've all seen the chat.
I think everybody has. There's been group chat got leaked out to the entire public, seeing how these two men have absolutely despised each other. These two, before they were signed to LWE, had a major brawl backstage in the locker room in an indie show that was reported to the media. But ever since these two got their announcement that they would be signed to the LSL and LWE, it has been talked about for weeks. And tonight, the scores will finally be settled here in Gainesville, Georgia. What up? What up? Welcome to the show. Yep, happy Friday to you as well. Folks, just a reminder, we do not have Joshua Franks here tonight. Instead, it's James Franks, the LSL World Champion.
You could say that with a little bit more excitement.
Here we go. We are underway. Garrett Hunt versus Corbin Cross. Rivalries to be settled here in the main event. Again, the aggression that these two men hold for each other is going to be displayed here tonight. What a combo by Garrett Hunt to begin this match. Cross right back on his feet though. Gonna try and take down Garrett Hunt with a big splash to begin his striking attacks here tonight in the main event. Not with a K. Not Cross, not with a K. It is with a C. Corbin Cross now in the corner, just slammed into Garrett Hunt. Both men showing off really well so far in this match. Have a new look at
the power.
Okay, I'll go check it. I'll check it out soon. Garrett Hunt though with a nice splash there. Making sure that he is in control of this match, already taunting away. Oh, tries to go for the super kick. Corbin Cross stepped out of the way. Corbin Cross now with Garrett Hunt on his shoulders. Bringing him to the corner for some snake eyes. Cover. Kick down at one. Cross with a nice reversal. And now goes for Uranagi. Sit out, Uranagi. Oh, Garrett Hunt trying to make a sneaky attack. Gets caught by Corbin. And a Corbin with a power slam. And Cross is just cooking in this match already. Garrett Hunt's got to do something to get back in this match. He cannot just sit there and be a victim to the Cross effect. Goes for the cover. And kick out at one.
Sorry to get back into this.
Yeah, but he's not showing any sort of defense at the moment. Cross is just making sure that he stays down. Another splash. This time, though, Garrett Hunt rolls out of the way. Hunt off the second rope, DDT! The best we have seen him get back in the match, though. Cross, though, breaking out of a hold. And now a thumb to the eyes and into the turnbuckle. And Hunt, though, reversed and taken down once again. And now look at this. Using the leg he just attacked. And Corbin with an elbow drop there. He taunts Garrett Hunt. Garrett seems to be a bit stunned here. Cross though. Giving him the right hand. And now it just makes him get busted open. Garrett Hunt is busted open. And this is a dangerous move. Oh! And cover here. Kick out of 2. Like Garrett Hunt. Oh no, look at this. Garrett's powerbomb! Cross dominating this match. Goes for another one. Garrett Hunt. Oh! Oh no, Garrett Hunt is on fire now. Ferocious, furious, attacking the leg, using the ropes to his advantage. Hunt, look at this, Garrett Hunt, Batista bomb. Kick out by Cross. The fans here in Gainesville are loving it.
And now Garrett Hunt, right now, just taking advantage, slamming across his head into the mat.
That's what this rivalry is. It's just a question. These two despise each other. They will do whatever it takes. They may give each other concussions. They both might be CTE, but they don't give a crap. These two men want to brawl all night long. Hunt with a reversal. Oh, backhand. Garrett Hunt with a big combo. Finishes off with a big kick, and now Hunt goes up top. Garrett Hunt, big splash.
Not going to be able to finish him off, not yet at least.
Now just taunting Corbin Cross. Cross been dominating this match, but Garrett Hunt seems to be the man on top now. Cross though, breaks out of it. Gotta do whatever he can. Big takedown. A big right hand. Cross with the advantage. Garrett Hunt on the ropes. Both men back inside the ring. Cross gouging the eyes. Hunt with a reversal. And he just stomping him. Garrett Hunt, face breaker. Both men busted open in this match. And now, taking him down once more. Garrett Hunt trying to finish it off. Cross though, breaks out of it. Corbin Cross reversal. Backhand by Garrett Hunt. And he's mostly going to call for it. Trying to finish off this match. And now just using all that is not a way an arm should bend.
Garrett Hunt, it's getting more and more vicious, more and more brutal as the match goes on.
Cover here by Garrett Hunt. And another kick out.
And he was able to power out of that one.
Garrett Hunt is having them all back to the top rope. Cross is trying to avoid him. Cross taken down. Garrett Hunt shoots shoulder tackle. Garrett Hunt. Look at this. Going for Boston Crab. Center of the ring.
Nowhere for Cross to go. You just left him out of it.
What's going on? Here comes the cover. This might have done it. That might have done it right there. Garrett Hunt with the win.
Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Is there a way I could join LWE? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Look under lsl.wrestling on Instagram. You'll find an application page where you can fill out and join LSL. Yes, lsl.wrestling on Instagram. Please do that. But folks, what an event. What a event. Oh yeah, forgot to show off, folks. After week 1, here is your official results as our records. Neil the Brand Green, Mike Adams, Garrett Hunt, and La Cobra remain undefeated. As J. Cole, Corbin Cross, Sam Alexander, Adrian Rodriguez, and the EK Show are all there to catch back up. Next week, folks, we will see exactly what we have planned. LWE Commissioner is already on the works of booking up the next show. And until then, folks, we will see you all next week. And James, do you have any final words to these wrestlers or the fans here in Gainesville?
Well, I want to thank the fans of Gainesville for coming out. I know my hometown would show up and show out. At the same time, I am grateful, honestly grateful for the good show that these guys put on. I'm going to give credit where credit's due. I'm just happy to get out from behind this desk because I'm sick and tired of dealing with you for the whole show. Next time, I might just have to commentate this by myself. On the flip side, still a great show. And yeah, I am excited to see what the show holds for us next week.
Well, we will definitely see it, folks. Don't forget to tune in next Friday here on Twitch to see how that goes. But until then, folks, remember, tune in Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and especially the weekend as Battle of the Brands is coming up. But until then, folks, we will see you all next time. Have a good night, have a good weekend, and enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.